Okay, we're in Frigate Bay. I wanted to talk to you about the home sale type program that is actually allowed in St. Kitts now for homes that qualify for citizenship. They're only going to have this for another year. It actually ends not even quite a year. It ends November 2022. The way it works is you can actually purchase a home if it's titled property and the actual property qualifies or at least appraises for at least 400,000 US, and that's without the property. And the way it works is it can be actually anywhere as long as it appraises for that price. It doesn't have to be in the citizenship zones, but it does have to be titled property, and it's going to have to appraise for 400,000 without the lot. Now you can either get it appraised or you can actually look at the tax value, and the tax statement can be over 6 months old, and these, like I said, can be outside the citizenship zone. Now this is actually Frigate Bay here. This is actually Central Frigate Bay, an area really haven't shown you, and this is between South and North Frigate Bay. This was actually one of the oldest areas in Frigate Bay. It was it was the first developed area in Frigate Bay back around probably the latter part of the 1970s. I mean, there was nothing out here back in the 1960s. People used to come out here and shoot doves. This was like a hunting ground. And you could hunt all over the place here. They got a little bit stricter with guns since then. You can own a gun here, but it has to be a licensed gun here, a licensed firearm. But anyway, this is, you can see here the views. This is up on the hilltop here. And if you're looking for, a home that's got incredible ocean views, you can see the ocean down here. Up high looks like maybe 400 or 500 feet, maybe 600 feet above sea level here. And that's the Marriott down here. But your views are real good. Now, of course, not all these houses are for sale. Very few of them are for sale right now. But I'm just showing you this is an area that's real nice, and you've got really nice views up here. And most of these homes would qualify for citizenship here, and they're all titled property in Frigate Bay. So I don't know of anything that's deeded property, because it has to be titled. You can't be a deeded type property. And you can see the Southeast Peninsula. You got really good views of the Southeast Peninsula there. But like I said, these type homes, you can see the view up here on this one. But remember, November 2022, this thing expires. And you can still get it, but you'd have to get it strictly from the citizenship zones. Okay? Now, something you need to understand too, if it's bought in the home program, you can buy it for citizenship, but you can't resell it for citizenship. If you want to resell it for citizenship, you're going to have to stick to the citizenship zone areas. Those qualify, except the properties that were bought before January the 1st, 2012. If those properties were bought before that time period, they could go in the home program and qualify if it's a house and not a condo. Remember, a condo doesn't work unless you buy the whole unit, which could be 5 condos or whatever. You'd have to buy the whole complex. Okay, this pertains to villas and homes, not apartment complexes and duplexes and stuff like that. That won't be covered unless it's in the citizenship zones, and it was never sold before January the 1st, 2012. This can get kind of confusing, but that's the way it works. Also, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen. You get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us. fill out the questions, then hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. Now, one thing I really like about here is there's no income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, no inheritance tax, and a property tax that's almost pretty close to zero. It's like 0.20% of whatever you're buying, with a $29,600 US dollar exclusion before that property tax kicks in. That's about 12 times less than what the property tax you would pay in New Jersey. This is the difference. I mean, it's just incredible, the property tax value here. And then remember, no income tax here. Can you imagine having a rental unit down here, not having to pay income tax? This is the thing I would tell people too, is when you go and you compare to other countries, you need to compare no income tax here on rental income, almost no property tax, and it's in an English-speaking country. Properties traditionally do a lot better in tax havens, especially when I say tax havens, I'm talking about pure tax havens where there's no income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, no inheritance tax. This is what makes properties go up so much, because you got wealthy people coming in and trying to buy. And the land prices in St. Kitts have been dramatically lower than places like Bermuda, Cayman Islands, British Virgin Islands, Bahamas. These are pure tax havens. Cayman Islands, this is why I like it here. Your prices are still incredibly cheap, a lot cheaper than St. Bart's. And St. Bart's is like incredibly, it's the most expensive place in the Caribbean, and you can see it on a clear day, right out my window on a clear day. And just to give you an example, lots over there, they're hillside lots. I saw a little over 10 years ago for $4 million for 10,000 square feet. That's a quarter of an acre of land. This is why I say this is the time to be buying when the dollar is low. Excuse me, while the dollar is high. When the dollar plummets, that's when everything takes off here, because it's a lot cheaper for other people overseas to buy here. This is what happened from about 2000 to 2010. So this is what you want to be, looking for. So folks, if you want more information on this, again, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions, hit that bottom bar that says send it to us, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We got over 600, right at 600 videos that you'll get all this free information. And hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.